Okay, so Dawnstar, new stuff. Is this the caravans out here? Somewhere? What are they doing? So here's part of the better fast travel. Yeah, I may need to get rid of some of the texture mods, I think. Just a little too much. Either that or I need to swap out my... I've got a 780 in... Right here, Sam. I've got a 780 in the Steam machine that has an extra gig of RAM, which might come in handy. Oh, you know what? I feel bad for killing that horse. Right. And well, he's just gonna be a weird floaty horse. Okay. Yeah, so yeah, I might need to actually do that. I've been putting it off because I didn't think that I would need to, but it's getting to a point where it's gonna be necessary. Alright, I have that actually. Whoa, how did I get that many? Jesus. Oops. Okay. So yeah, this is also part of the Dawn of... Or no, this is the Expanded Towns and Cities, right. So it adds more to this dock here. Adds this little trade market in here. Adds some more... I believe adds some more buildings. There was a... I don't know if it's still around. At one point there was a an underground market in Dawnstar. Okay, so the no snow or the roof doesn't look to be working properly. Either that or it's conflicting with better dynamic snow, which might be the case. Because this is actually supposed to be plain clear wood. Because this is a settlement that somebody would be walking around. You wouldn't see snow under the roof. Hence the mod, no snow under the roof. So I need to actually check to see if that better dynamic snow is conflicting with it for some reason. Which is probably what it is. It is, however, working here, where the snow has been cleared off. And here, but not here. That's got to be the better dynamic snow. Okay. So I probably just disable that entirely.
Your ancestors wouldn't want this, Silas.
God, yeah. Okay, so the water looks better. Good. So yeah, all this stuff wasn't really added, but it's been enhanced and changed. Oh, another one. What was it called? It was... Crap, I can't remember the name of the snow, or it was another snow mod, but it adds these piles of snow up here. No. Is it TCO1? Oh, oops. Let's look at that. There we go. Oops. Well, there we are. Let's head up here. Oh, that looks weird. Okay, so yeah, it adds these little snow drifts and stuff that build up in snowy areas. Also adds it to the Nord ruins, Dwemer ruins, and stuff like that that are in around the world. This particular mod, the Expanded Towns and Cities, actually had a patch made for it that added to the tops of the buildings that were actually added by the mod versus having some of them, the vanilla buildings, having it, and then the ones that were not vanilla not having anything on them. So like this roof line over here, I don't know why this one, maybe because it's so sloped. But this roof line, since this is a new thing in the game, oh, excuse me, added in to get snow on the roof. Oh, yep, little snow drifts and stuff. So it's pretty cool. Let me see now. Yep. Alright. So what was I doing? Okay, so yeah, so these are part of the expanded towns and cities. The Rusleaf's Rock Breakers. This was a new building added. I think. No, maybe not. I don't remember if Vanilla Dawnstar actually has a blacksmith or not. Oh, it's so bad. I haven't played vanilla in so long. I'm pretty sure this is new. Yeah, definitely new. But stuff like Dawnstar adds like the wall around it. Let's see. I don't think the underground market is around anymore.
You're looking a bit under the weather.
Oh, what do I have? Oh, of course. Naturally. Wait, is there a spell cure disease? There's restoration, right? Guess not. And alright, help cure disease. And it was a potion of cure disease A723. Add item A7231. That, and go back to the powers. Yeah, good. Alright. Anyways, the earlier versions of Expanded Towns and Cities had a underground market. I think it was either here or here. It was basically kind of a dormer-ish tower. Maybe it was a Nord tower. And it was pretty cool looking on the inside, but looking at the way that it was from the outside, it didn't really make sense from how it would actually fit into the world. And unfortunately, like I said, I mean, it was cool, and to me it wasn't a big deal. But one of the prominent people playing Skyrim just made an offhand comment. Like it wasn't even a serious, like, oh, this is so immersion breaking and blah blah blah. Gopher. He basically just said, you know, there is, when you go inside, there's a little waterfall thing in there and stuff like this, and when you look at it from the outside, it's like, well, you know, where's that coming from? It doesn't really make sense, but it's not that big of a deal. Well, apparently people who watch his stuff, which I'm one of them, I love watching Gopher stuff, went and complained to the mod author and said that she needed to change it. So that's basically what she did. She gave in to the peer pressure, I guess. Which, like I said, is kind of unfortunate. Yeah, I'm not interested. So yeah, it was kind of unfortunate that, you know, she had she had to do that. Like I feel like she should have just said to the people, I don't need that were complaining about it, just like, you guys get over it. It's not that big of a deal. I might need a torch since I don't have night eye. I guess I could give myself night eye. Actually, yeah, let me see. Oop. Night eye. I wonder if this will work. Spell night eye. Player add spell. 6B10E. Oh, that's gonna be kind of awesome if this works. Night eye. Fuck yeah. Nice. Because there's not an actual spell for Night Eye, but the power acts like a spell, and I guess it, when you add a spell to non-Khajiit, it functions like a spell. It's pretty neat. Oh, what'd I do? Oh, save. Quick save. Or autosave, whatever. Oh, let's go with that. Really? I think this might have been a quest person. Take it. Take it all. Yeah. I'll probably need that. Oh, he was... Really? He's a vampire? Oh no, he probably died, got resurrected, and then died. Right. Okay. Though, why the fuck? I don't know why they were attacking me. Okay, so yeah, that's Dawnstar. And like I said, they added some of the walls and stuff to kind of give it the history around it. You know, the history of this used to be kind of a thriving city, and it's a port town that needs some sort of defenses, and so that's why you would expect in real life, you would expect to have something, walls or something around the city to protect it from invasion or attack or whatever. And, yeah, just little smart little decisions like that to make things, excuse me, make things better. Oh. So this is supposed to be the caravan. Either they were not here, or they were, and they're all dead. Which may be the case. You know what? I am going to take that. Actually, what do you have? Nothing good. Fever cloak. Maybe. Alright. steel sword somehow. Oh, this is something else that I've added. It's called Better Shaped Weapons. Kind of takes the... Well, initially it takes the normal weapons and depaddleifies them, as the mod states. Most swords and stuff in the game are just have these ridiculously thick blades. You know, like the steel blade came out to about here on both sides. So it looked like basically like a paddle. So they thinned those out and then also thinned the actual blade itself just to give it a more realistic and logical look without actually changing so much of the vanilla, without changing it drastically from what you would see normally in the game. And they've done it for basically all of the vanilla weapons. I don't know that any modded weapons have gotten them, but I think because there's a mod, one of the mods that I have installed, Immersive Weapons, I think it already had kind of sane-sized weaponry. So do that and do that. Huh. I didn't realize that I had all these. I don't know where I got them. Yeah, sure, I'll do that. And why not? This is pickpockets, conjuration. Whoa. You. Go with that. Not too bad, not too bad. Yeah, you see the frost building up on it already. So, yes, there's the sword's quite a bit thinner than what it would normally look like. And when you go into first person, see it actually looks like a proper sword without taking up like a third of the screen. So yeah. Neat. Alright, let's check out another city.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go?
Let's go to Markarth. No, I'm going to save Markarth for last because I added 2 mods for Markarth. Let's look at... you know what? I'm going to pick up Harissa. Right. Whoa. And, man, have I really been going for like 3 hours? Jesus. I wasn't expecting to go this long. Because I actually want to check out the combat and stuff, but not when I'm level 200. I may change up that mod a little bit. No, I didn't.
Oh well. The blacksmith is offering a reward for a dog he saw on the road. I was hoping you had seen it. I guess I'll stay on the lookout. Keep your nose clean while you're here, outsider.
Will do. Oh, right. I need to get a torch. Is under miscellaneous, yes. And I don't know why I bought a freaking flower basket. Oh well. Oh yeah, I need to eat some stuff. Cool. Oops. Oops. Must be foggy out. Yeah, it's gotta be foggy. Okay. Let's go back to... I need to make you favorite. Where'd you go? There you are. So, when I actually do my playthrough, I'll go through and one of the cool things about Sky UI, in addition to having a nicer quick thing here, quick menu, you can actually have sets saved. So, you know, if you're playing let's say like a Nightblade, Thief Mage or whatever, then you can have a set for melee, and you can have a set for a couple of different magics. You could have another set for, you know, if you want to have something that's not so focused on thief, but you want to focus on maybe speechcraft while you're in town, for persuasion checks and fear checks and things like that. Then you might have some equipment that will increase that stuff, but while you're out traveling, you have your equipment that increases attack damage or evasion or things like that. So you can have multiple equipment sets and quickly switch between them. It just takes a little while to set it up, but it's pretty cool because you can, I think it's control and then the number. But anyways, yeah, so it works like that. But the other nice thing is, like, you have all here, and this one is just your gear. So it's like your weapons, your armor, I guess just armor, and miscellaneous gear. And you got any potions that you may have on you that are favorited. I guess it's weapons that are favorited too. I should probably favorite the steel sword. And then any spells or powers that you have favorited. Kinda cool. Let's go back to favorite that for now, and favorite those for now. And so now those should show up in our gear. Yep. Cool. Alright, so I haven't seen the new Falkreath. This was another thing that a lot of people complained about when Gopher was looking at this mod. There were Dwemer ruins initially that she had put in up in this area here, and you know, again, it wasn't super immersion breaking or anything silly like that. It was just, you know, it was interesting. Not necessarily lore friendly, but it was interesting. But people get crazy about these things, and you know, when Gopher took a look at it, and you know, basically, I mean, like I said, he didn't say, "Oh, this is terrible. This needs to go away." But I guess people that, you know, watch his stuff, that took it to heart, they basically did. Okay, so yeah. But yeah, the other thing was, Falkreath was one of the heaviest modded ones. There were so many things added to it, and a lot of people were having problems with frame rate. Major drops in frame rate coming into Falkreath. So one of the things that she did when she went about taking out the Dwemer ruins is she went ahead and refined some of Falkreath. I think she took out over half of the NPCs that she had added, reduced the number of buildings a bit that she had added, but still kept some of the, you know, the major ones. I think this might actually be the player home, which would be under books. Note. Inform you that the house has been condemned due to rampant skeever infestation. The property will be auctioned off in the future to new residents looking for lodging. Since I'm sure you understand, leaving houses such as this vacant is a detriment to surrounding property values. Any items or furnishing left in the home are seized on the authority of the Jarl to cover the cost of vermin removal and will not be returned to you. You really should have left so many cheese wheels lying about. Oh. It's a an inside joke for the mod author and her team of people that do the bug testing and stuff. In the comments on the mod page, they were posting like in development shots from well, several versions ago now, but cheese wheels just all over the place, or bottles of wine laying all over the place. Just, you know, funny little quips back and forth between them. So I'm assuming that this was either a player home or will be a player home at some point. I don't know. And maybe the solution for right now, rather than just removing the building completely, was just to board it up, not actually put an interior cell in it at all, and maybe come back to it to fix it later. Alright, so let's get to the inn. Meet meet Arissa and get some sleep to the next day.
We need to do something about these vampire attacks.
I agree. What do we do when they attack in the middle of the day? Alright, where is the freaking inn? Because there's so much been added to this now. This is the Jarl, I think? Yep. Okay. Local map. Blood. Grapevine. Dead Man's Drink. There we are. Let's cross this opening. This is the Jarl. Got it. I think. So that's Lodge. She's a interesting NPC, I believe.
Oh, hello there. What can I do
Yeah.
for you? Blades, gauntlets, I can forge anything you need.
And she actually has an interesting little story that you can go through. It's pretty cool. I'll leave that for the playthrough. But she actually has a whole backstory of where she comes from, her family, the history. Her family's like a long history of being blacksmiths, and she's kind of the black sheep and disappointment of the family because... Did you just kill a goat? Oh no, the goat just made a noise. Because she never actually really took to learning the trade, so that's what she's doing here now, kind of learning from Lod. Alright.
Need something? Come on in.
Mom says
Let me know if you need
you,
anything.
Mommy and Daddy.
Or take a seat
Oh my
by the
god,
fire and
everybody,
send
just
someone over.
not talk at once, please. This is an interesting NPC, and she is a disgraced Thalmor. Huh?
Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red.
And there's Arissa.
Welcome
Welcome to Dead Man's Drink.
Sure
let's do
thing.
the room.
It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right.
He went quiet, didn't
It's right over
when
here.
he met the shield maiden Matilda, who said,
Or it's right over there.
"Oh, you talk and you lie and you drink all our mead. Now I think it's high time that you lie down
Let
and
me know if there's
bleed."
anything else you need.
And so then
You know what? This must have changed.
the brave lass Matilda charged in full of
Whoa.
zeal.
Yeah, see the lighting.
And the braggart named Ragnar
This is part of
was
the
no more.
lighting thing, 'cause there's so many extra light sources in here.
Rolled around on the floor.
From all these out here. So the engine just can't quite handle all the extra lighting. So just little things, and it's not anything that can be fixed. I mean, it's straight up. The engine just cannot handle the extra lights. Alright, so I'm gonna sleep. Let's go 12 to get to 7:30 in the morning. That way it's daylight. Alright.
I don't like it here. There's bugs.
Hey, you there. I need to talk to you.
And yep, that's the voice of Mara. Hi.
Do you have a second? I need your help. I lost something of mine nearby, a family heirloom. It was a locket, gold with an emerald in the center. I think I dropped it nearby while traveling. If you could help me find it, I would gladly pay you for your trouble. I can lead you to where I think I dropped it. Oh, thank you. Let me take you there right away.
I'm definitely interested to find out if their pathing issues have been worked out in here, in particular, because yeah, see, those look right. They're actually coming from where the vanilla places should be, although that's way too bright.
Riding to Whiterun from
And if there's another freaking vampire attack, my god. Where are you gonna lead? Yeah, looks like.
I think I dropped it around here somewhere. Do you see it?
I don't know. Where could it be? What? I've been through this part a couple times, actually.
Nothing personal. I just need to relieve you of your
I love this introduction to her, though. And now it's like she's stolen all my stuff, which I didn't really have a whole lot, but you gotta harvest a butterfly. And you gotta go find her, because she runs off with all your stuff.
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense?
I'm telling you, this is a mistake!
Everything's all right? You expect me to believe that? I still don't like it. But I guess I'll overlook it. This time. Everything here appears to be in order. We can move along now.
That was unexpected. Why did you call
Chesko
me?
is the mod maker that did this mod, and he also did Frostfall, and he's done several other ones. I think one of the cloak mods, or no, wearable lanterns, I think. And he's one of the more prolific mod makers out there. So everything that he does is pretty high quality stuff. Alright. And so at this point you can basically fight and kill her now if you want to, or convince her to travel with you. Now, unlike a normal follower, that's just a does whatever, hangs around and does your bidding. He actually built this one to have like a personality, and she has a system, he calls it a regard system, where the more you travel together, the more things you do together, she becomes more and more trusting or friendly to you. No like romance or anything like that, but it's more like a traveling companion or a friendship or whatever, building between the characters. And at first she doesn't really trust you, but she'll travel with you, and if you ask her questions about her past, or if you start to pry into her life, she may shut you down and say, nope, don't want to talk about it. But the more you do, the more she opens up to you. It'll actually open up like a quest line that you can go and you can help her. I don't remember what the quest was about. I know it was something about her father, I'm pretty sure. Like either avenging his death or something along those lines. But anyways, it's a pretty cool mod. I haven't gotten a whole lot of time with it yet.
That was unexpected. Why did you help me? You have an eye for talent. Okay then, I guess I owe you. So, what do you do? Are you some kind of adventurer?
And she also, part of her regard system is that she despises assassinations. So if you want to play an assassin character, you either don't, if you want to have Arissa following you, or you do, but you make sure that she doesn't find out about it. Because if she finds out that you're an assassin, she will leave and completely have no more regard. She won't follow you again. And all this, all that. Okay. Yeah, I'll go with the warrior for now.
Must be pretty tough then, huh? I could see someone like you doing some real damage. Arissa ACS, pleased to make your acquaintance. If you need a lock picked or a trap disarmed, I'm your woman. Stay out of my way, I'll try to stay out of yours. So lead the way, my mighty warrior. I'm ready to get out of here.
Okay. So I'll probably buy a horse here pretty soon. And so we can kind of travel together. But yeah, she once you go into like major towns, you can actually tell her to, to kind of go off and do her thing, and she'll actually leave your side, and you'll go talk to people, shop, do whatever you need to do, and then when you meet back up with her, she will probably have some items of value and stuff that she's stolen from around town. Alright, so let's take a look at Falkreath during the day, even though it's really foggy. And see what they've added in here.
Keep an eye on the supply.
Okay, so this was added, I'm pretty sure, because I know that Law didn't have a smelter before. And yep, this was definitely added. I think this is a leftover remnant of the Dwemer ruin, her little
What do you want, little elf?
this infused beverage. Oh, nice. That's cool. Yay. But yeah, I think this may be her little rebellion against all the people that were. You need to get rid of the Dwemer stuff in Falkreath. Because, come on. It's a game, people. Immersion is nice. And I like the immersion stuff too. But sometimes, you just let it go. Ah, neat. A little beehive. Ooh, whoa. I don't need the gloves. Oop. Oh, so many bees. So many bees. Whoop. Come here. And while I'm at it, let's go ahead and taste them. Yep. 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 Okay. Oh yeah, so all these beehives. So this is, I think, where the dormer stuff was. And it was just like a shop, is all it was. It was a shop area. But it was supposedly built into dormer ruins. Like when the Nords took over. So I guess when she removed that, she added these little beehives here. It's pretty cute. With Frostfall, you also, in addition to not wanting to stay out exposed in the cold, you want to not jump into freezing water, which makes some of the quests, especially up in the north, quite difficult to complete. Because there's some parts where you have to cross large swaths of water. But it's actually set up in a way, and I don't know if Chesco did this or if the base game was done this way. But it's actually set up. Oh, you're just sitting down. Okay. It's basically set up to where you can either hop and skip over the ice flows, or if they're a little too far for that, you can use the whirlwind sprint to get there. And I don't know if that was the actual base game that was set up like that, or if Chesco added it for Frostfall. But it works. It's a little bit trickier, is all. But it definitely works. Okay, so yeah, it's significantly less than what was in here before. I mean, it's still a lot added. Of course, these little archway things here were added. A few of these buildings were added. I think this is an added building. Definitely the beehives were added. This thing was added. Smelter. This, of course, was all added. And, of course, the Dead Man's Drink, the inside is different. These here are from a mod called Banners of Skyrim. They are essentially just higher resolution banner of all of the faction or the hold symbols. And I believe it actually adds... No, I don't have that mod in. There's a mod that'll take these banners. Well, it takes the vanilla ones too. But if you have this installed, then these banners get applied to it. That when you actually go to the hold borders, there are signposts or banner posts that will will have I don't really want to start that quest. Oh god. Okay, fine. What was I saying? Oh yeah, it has the hold banners, hold borders, or banners at the hold borders. There we go. I think Jarlath was an interesting EPC, maybe? I don't know. But yeah, the banner, signpost, whatever it's called, It's pretty cool. They're just nice looking whatever icons or symbols or whatever they're called for all the holds. Alright, so let's talk to you. That's nice. Nice resolution on that. Man, I'm ugly.
Need a ride?
Yep.
Where do you want to go?
And alright, so we're in Falktree. Let's go to let's go to Solitude. I haven't seen what Solitude looks like with the Dawn of mod. I think after seeing the
My father used to take me here.
major towns.
It's beautiful, but it always felt a bit disconnected, like it was above the world's problems. Plenty of snooty types here, but like they say, with great nobility comes great lootability.
Nice. What the hell sword is that? Oh, it must be a sheath on it. Oof. This is the Flora Overhaul mod that adds lots of new grasses and plant types
If you've come to
in.
to join the Legion, speak to Rika. If not, just keep your nose clean while you're here, or you'll end up like
Okay.
Rogvir.
We're about to find Robier, Out East Empire Trading Company. On Bermuda, nice. Whoop. You don't have to. Get out my way. Oh, were these always just bars? Or was it a door before? I just thought they were like an actual door, like a wood door. Come here. Oh, no, no. Did it get away? Damn it. Okay. Okay, let's go in. So this is some of the stuff added to Dawn of Solitude, I believe. I'm really curious what it looks like on the inside.
You talk to Ed Bros. Deja has no words for you.
Where you need to go. Go home and stay there until your mother.
Oh, that is an amazing hat. Part of the immersive armors, I imagine.
Your uncle is scum that betrayed his life. Best she know now, Advar.
This is new. Hey, come here.
There was no murder. Ulfric challenge story. He beat the High King in fair combat.
Guys. Kids. Oh, that's right. It's a Warriors thing.
stay. I go to Sovngarde.
Are we bugged? We might be bugged. We might be bugged. There's the whole banner there. And this is the normal Imperial banner. Did he? Oh. That is another mod, which is kind of grisly, but it actually fixes the neck textures when a head gets cut off, because in the default or in the vanilla, they're very stretched and weird looking. And basically, yeah.
I've got ale to drink and coin to spend. When you're ready to leave the city, just wait outside the gates. I'll meet you there.
And off she goes. And it's cool because she's not actually left your side or service as a follower. She's just off to do her own thing in town. I like these new signs.
Trust me when I say you will want to steer clear of me.
Okay. What? What? What?
You see those warriors from Hammerfell? They've got curved swords.
You are amazing, sir.
Make it quick. I'm waiting.
You are awesome.
Trust me when I say you will want to steer clear of me.
Shut up. Look at this dude.
Deja has no words for
enough
you.
delays from
The
politicians.
Emperor's cousin, Vittoria
Love
Vici,
you.
getting married.
You are awesome
Reception
too.
will be public. Anyone in Solitude
You
can
have no
attend.
knowledge of who this is.
I hate Thalmor. Oh, what are you doing now?
I say you will want to steer clear.
I hate Thalmor, but that is
Isn't
awesome.
someone less busy who can help
I
you?
love that armor. I want that armor. Although, I need to find out if there is a non-green variant. Because I never did like the green in the glass armor.
You make a habit of bothering random strangers.
Okay, so kids, seriously. Oh god. Let us see what else has been added. I think those were, yeah, those were already there. Looks like, yeah, these have been changed up a bit. The market was already here, but some of the buildings and stuff have been updated. And if I remember correctly, this was just the open well. It wasn't this whole thing here. I was thinking that there was an Oblivion Gate in Solitude, but I don't see it. And it might be because of the Dawn of Solitude. Might have overridden it. Or no, it was here in the with the warriors. Yeah. Yep. Haha. Oh, hey, what's up? Nice. And the mod that I have, I've actually got two mods. One that adds them to the cities, like the major cities like this. And then another mod that adds them randomly throughout the world that you can find as you travel around. I just thought that was kind of cool. The whole idea behind it was that, you know, yeah, it's been 200 years after Oblivion, but these things that just appeared all over the place, they didn't just appear in Cyrodiil, they were all over Tamriel. So it makes sense that they would still be kind of around. And, you know, this is kind of a, like, this is already here, was already here, but it kind of makes it look like a, not necessarily a memorial, but kind of a remember what had happened and, you know, never forget type situation. Actually, I could probably pickpocket those guys, but I was gonna show off these dynamic things here. Where's my one-handed? One-handed is, okay, so it is right below the E. So I'm going to hit this thing a few times, and then we'll come back in to see how that looks. Of course, it probably is not going to raise a whole lot since I am level freaking 200 or whatever. So now, if we look at it, it's moved, but you probably can't tell on the stream. It's moved so little, because I think my one-handed skill is actually at like level 300, but it stops counting at 200 from the one of the mods that I have. So that probably doesn't work. It probably would have been better to show that when I had no skill. Huh? Okay, I think all these little trellises and stuff were added. And I like that, you know, there's two completely different mods. There's the Dawn of Solitude going to work here on some of this stuff, but then the Oblivion Gate in here, you know, you would think that one mod would overwrite the other, but they work together, and I dig that. I like that's a thing.
Proudspire Manor. Now there's a fine home. Up for sale too. If you're interested.
Okay. Yep. Kind of. I'm not really seeing a whole lot of new stuff though. That's been added. This is new. Okay. As I speak too soon, saying not a lot of new stuff been added.
I'm a little busy.
I believe this is new. Because I think this was just open ground before. Yeah. Oh yeah. I didn't even realize that there's this extra archway here that was not there before. Huh. Cool. I wonder... these connect? Nope. Okay. Fair enough. And okay, that trellis is definitely new. Is this the Bard's College? Yep. Ooh, these are new. Little statues here. Cool. That's new. Is this new? Eric Person's house. Nope, not new. kind of looks new, though. Like, it looks like she's done some work to it. Maybe it's Vanilla House location, but it looks like she might have done some work to it to betterify it.